Hey friends, Cookie here, Hummingbird Heights Farm, and I am planting the second of my new fall beds. I've just got things in the ground. Thought I'd take a picture while I can see them all and show you where I'm at. So I had all of these little pots that I've transplanted in. I've got my netting ready to go over. I've got my arches put in. So I've stabilized it with a PVC and all my tubing, my sprayers, my tubing goes all the way around the edge, and then I have my sprayers. So this is going to be my cabbage bed, cabbage, and I think I've got some spinach, but I've got my there's some gold acre cabbage, only a couple of those came up, but this is ball head cabbage along the back row. So all of these are regular green cabbage. These are my red cabbage, and I've put them more to the front because last year they were very slow growing. They were good, but I figured let these guys get up first, harvest them, and then I'll have these in the front. They will get some morning sun. I've got a couple of red kale and a couple of blue kale over there. This is something new. This is Nero di Toscana cabbage. So I've put them to the front. I believe they are a smaller cut and come again cabbage, kind of like a Napa cabbage, but it's more of an Italian version. So we'll see how that goes. And then I've got some giant noble spinach here. Got 3 there. I've got some Viroflay spinach. I haven't tried that before, but they did come up. And I have a couple of my mammoth. This is how tiny my giant mammoth basil is. I got one here. So I've given it some shade for afternoon until they get going. I can always take that off. The 40% shade will remain overhead. But here's a giant mammoth. Here's a regular basil, and it's coming back. I had cut it, I fed it. It's coming back very nicely. No bugs on it. But here's the mammoth basil that I planted just a week ago. And look at the size of these leaves compared to the size of these leaves. So these are going to be those big, gorgeous leaves. I love that. So this is the bed that I just transplanted in 3 weeks ago. And then I fed it. This is my cauliflower on the back row and front row. In between is Napa cabbage. Look at the size of these leaves. I'm going to be able to pick these and put them in a salad. So I'm going to have me some fresh greens. So the Napa cabbage, I just gave it some plant food, and it has taken off. So here's all my broccolis over here. So everything, I just need to put some straw on top of this bed. I've kind of got everything all staged. I wanted you to be able to see how it's set up, see if that is helpful to anybody. And I have 3. I got a sprayer on this side, 1 on that side, so they're every other one. 2 on that side, 2 on that side, 3 on this side, so that they stagger and get plenty of water. And these are my red bush beans that I planted 2 weeks ago, and they have something to trellis, but they're bush, but they're going to be outside of the netting. The netting will be over this. The beans will be on the outside, and cabbages will all be under here because they tend to get moths and caterpillars that will eat them. So rather than battle that, I'm going to be under the covers. So I will work on my netting. This is my new netting. It's very nice. So I'm very happy. I got enough energy today, so I guess COVID's not got me. I'm on the flip side and I'm feeling better. So thanks for hanging out. Talk to you soon.